The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Pettis now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 64 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And open, that's Ray McCloud. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike Nicholas, 66.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Richard Sherman on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Pettis now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
Vince Williams on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
49ers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pettis now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Stephon Tuitt. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. On the return, Johnson. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They start with a give to Connor. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Pick your game up. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Push him back. Push him back.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of
back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. He'll try and run for it with Connor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
It's 4th down.
Roethlisberger will stay out there. And they're going to go for it on 4th.
56, 56, right there, 56. Let's go, D. Let's go. 56.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
At the 47-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Hey, gun.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Now coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now on 1st down, Mostert stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Good play defensively. It'll be a loss of 1. 2nd down coming up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 45-yard line.
Garoppolo on the bootleg. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to take another shot here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Connor, the ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Samuels. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Samuels, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Black 30. Jack 16. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Mike 56. I got you. I got you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 77. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check pass. Mike 56. Mike 56. Okay, cover. Alert. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Check cross. 22, 44. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Roethlisberger will throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Quarter. 56, Mike, 56. I'm trying to collect.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
Garoppolo's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football, but an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right back to Counter here on 1st. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger, and he whips that one incomplete there. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Show that bench release and go. Check right 54. Run it. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Hey, come on.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush. 1 yard.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Garoppolo looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
They'll run for it with Samuels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Alert, alert! 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Mike's 54.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
By the 49ers.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Connor. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
For the point after.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
San Francisco.
And my goodness, another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Pick it up.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Roethlisberger going to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.